Alright guys, let's see what Dietrich has to say for us.
The Emperor will see us in 24 hours. We should use this time to rest and gather supplies. There are many armies for hire in a city like Nuln. You can review their credentials in the troop roster.
Alright, let's check it out. Maybe there were some reinforcements for my Ragnar Wolves as well. Well, there's 6 of these guys. Finally, they're up to 28. No man for the Ragnar Wolves. Get the prize wizard from the last battle. We got these guys, the Geralborg Greatswords. This Reichland regiment traces its history back to the siege of Geralborg in 1865. In their valiant defense of the town from the Count of Middenland, their white uniforms were stained red with blood as they continued to fight despite the many wounds inflicted upon them. From that day, the regiment has worn dark red uniforms. So they got 2 armor rating and they got great swords. Let's see their info status. So their weapon skill is 3, their strength is 3, their wounds is only 1, their attack is 1, so they're not that powerful to be honest. But I will hire them nonetheless. There we go. Next up, the Imperial Great Cannon Crew. Top of the marksmanship class at the Non-Artillery College for a record 3 years running, Wolfgang Schuerschott Schwarzkopf instills a winning confidence in the rest of the crew. After proving himself in the field, he had a short stint as a lecturer in ballistics before being offered service with the mighty Great Cannon Regiment. So, I do believe, but I might be wrong, Wolfgang Schuerschott Schwarzkopf. I believe that's the guy who was in the mercenary army in Dark Omen, isn't it? And then they're using this banner, so it's actually this cannon they're using. Could be wrong. The cannon picture is exactly the same though. Alright, definitely hiring the great cannon. And the normal cannon. Each cannon requires 3 crew to move and operate a cannon, as well as defend it with hand weapons if required. So they both have 0 armor rating and they're using halberds to defend. So much like the mortar cannons. This powerful weapon has 9 separate barrels fixed in a circular crank, which can be fired in turn or simultaneously for a devastating volley. Once all 9 barrels have been fired, they cannot be reloaded until the gun is stripped down after the battle. 3 crews are required to move and operate the gun. So you have 3 rows of 3 shots. After that, this thing is empty and they have to decommission it first for it to be reloaded. Definitely hiring this one as well. There's a lot of new units. So we got great swords, we got an Imperial Great Cannon, we got a normal cannon, we got a Hellblaster, and then there's also these guys, the 4th non-halberdiers. The 8th son of Velmer von Raukov, the Elector Count of Ostland, Boris left his homeland for Nuln, seeking glory and distinction as an officer in the forces of the Empire. No doubt assisted by his noble bloodline, his youthful enthusiasm has secured him a position of command over this regiment of halberdiers. So armor rating of 2 with a halberd. And the captain has an armor rating of 3 with a halberd. And for their status, they've got a weapon skill of 3, ballistic skills of 3, strength and toughness of 3, wounds 1, initiative 3, attacks 2, leadership 7. They're also just a so-so unit, I think. They got 3 skulls though, so... Same with the great swords. So we're getting quite an army here. The downside to having an army this size though is that you will pay more upkeep to keep them all with you. Because I haven't lost a single unit yet. Maybe some of these guys will leave eventually.
The Emperor will see us in 24 hours. We should. There are many. Yeah,
he just stays the same. Alright, and there's a little cutscene. After a day's purchasing supplies, you are finally admitted entrance to Emperor Karl's friend's court. So let's check it out.
My advisors have told me of your quest, Saridan. Rest assured, our decision will be made in due course.
I am descended directly from the bloodline of the High Elf Mage Helior of Tyranor. During those times, you were pressed hard by the Dark Elves, and largely withdrew from the Old World to Ulthuan. Among the remnants, my family stayed to maintain a vigil, watching for such a time as this. Now I reveal the secret we have kept, and I implore you to act, lest the vigil which my family has upheld for centuries be lost.
Such decisions are not taken lightly. Envoy Engrol asks assistance at Zufbar, and our forces are thinly spread repelling goblin incursions into the Empire. We will retire to discuss these matters. Return in 30 days for my decision.
"30 days for him to make a decision. It seems a bit long, but he has an empire to rule, so I guess that's normal." So we got some really low-paying missions here. Decoy and capture Guy Gerard. There will be a few, like 3 or 4 easy missions. Then, when we march to Lauren, that's actually the part where things are gonna get hard. The Skavens are gonna throw sears at him. Grey sears at us. With lots of warp fire throwers. So, yeah, we can take it. We can chill it out for a few missions. And then the hard part begins. But I'm looking forward to it. We're actually in the final stretch of the game. I think we have about 8 or 9 missions left. So, just gonna go back to the caravan for a sec. Do a quick save. We have 7,000 crowns, which is good. So let's go to Decoy and let's get the briefing for this one.
I have been visiting old acquaintances while in Nuln, and have managed to secure some work in the local area. 4 weeks ago, a merchant train travelling from Marienburg to Nuln went missing, along with its cargo of precious metals and minerals. It was assumed the wagons had been plundered by Skaven operating from the Grey Mountains.
And you know different?
Yes. My sources tell me the goods were stolen by bandits living in the forests north of Nuln. Our task will be to shadow a mock caravan along this route and wait for their attack. After their initial strike, we will secretly follow the surviving bandits back to their forest encampment.
Alright, so this kind of reminds me of one of the first missions we've done, the escorting the merchant. Let's check it out. I know this is not a hard mission, so I'm just gonna... We have an upkeep of 558 already, just by only taking my grudge bringers and the upkeep of the rest. So I'm actually gonna keep my cost quite low. Dwarf Hammerers, because they're free. I might take my Bright Wizard, maybe get him some experience. So we got 1 wizard, 2 hammers. Alright, that should be okay. Could be interesting. This could either go quite well or quite worse, quite bad. Two wizards, dwarf hammerers, and grudgebringer cavalry. Okay, let's try it. 3 skulls, 4 skulls, 3 skulls, 4 skulls. So they're all deadly units.
Ambush!
Alright, I wasn't sure if because we were expecting an ambush. So, I wonder, can I still deploy my units? Oh, we still can, because we were expecting it. Now, what I want to do, though, is put these guys in front. I want to slow down this train, this baggage train. Widen them up. Put my wizards up at the front. So the Ember Wizard doesn't need any experience anymore. So, unless needed, I won't be using him that much. Alright, let's start the mission.
Yes, my lord.
So the idea is for my dwarves to try and hold back the
Yes, my lord.
train as much as possible. Got piercing bolts of burning. Let's see if that's any good.
Yes, my lord.
Not sure if I can really level these guys up at this point. There's a group coming out of nowhere there. Right.
Yes, my lord.
I think I might need my doom clock here. Oh, I got a really good mana tick there.
Yes, my lord.
That was a poor shot, to be honest.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Let's see, our flock of doom. There we go. They're retreating. That's good. Another flock of doom. Those guys are retreating as well. I'm gonna charge in with my cavalry. There's only 11 of them. I want my mage to hopefully get some more mana.
Yes, my lord.
There we go, just burn them down.
Yes, my lord.
Can I get a mana tick?
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Alright, my cavalry broke through. These guys broke as well. Looking good. Welcome to on these guys. Okay, they're getting devastated. Alright, stop. Yes, take those guys.
Yes, my lord.
That was a close call.
Yes, my lord.
These guys are gone. These guys are gone. So far, so good. Should the Grudgebringer at one of these guys? Why not? I hope I'm not losing too many units here. I hear the sound of dying men, but I'm fighting against humans as well, so it's probably them. I just charge in with my wizards, maybe break them. There we go. Run them over. Oh my god, I'm losing so many cavalry here.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Let's see, can I take him down with the piercing bolts of fire? Didn't even hit them.
Yes,
So what does this guy have that's good? Just dispel magic and a fireball, really. I don't think there's any chance I can level that guy up anymore.
Yes, my lord.
Let's try again. This also has a pretty shit accuracy, to be honest. I'm gonna stop costing so I can get some mana. My flock of doom.
Yes, my lord.
Let's go a little bit further. 'Cause I know there's more enemies up ahead. Should be. But I think it's based on how far your what do you call this, caravan is.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my
Could be based on my own units, but I doubt that, to be
Yes,
honest.
my lord.
Still nothing. probably most kills came from my Louvre, not from Louvre, from Allure.
Yes, Father. I shall.
I do know I'm supposed to let some guys flee, so definitely letting these guys flee now that I think of it. There's more enemies, okay?
Yes, Father.
The end of them. How many? Just one? Just one.
Yes, Father.
I hardly have enough. I just have enough for one flock of doom. So I'm not going to try and kill some of them with my piercing bolts. Which seems rather weak anyway. It's the same amount of magic as the flock of doom, so I definitely know what potion I'm picking. Let's see. Is that too far? Nope, it's not. Alright, these guys are getting slaughtered.
Yes, Father.
I might chase them and start shooting some flaming bolts of fire.
I shall.
Alright, we got a good amount of mana here.
Regroup.
See if we can shoot down some of these guys. His accuracy seems really, really bad. Come on, guys. Very nice.
Yes, Father.
There we go. I was able to torch some of them.
Yes, Father.
Seems very underpowered to attack. I was able to just take out 2 enemies with 4 mana. I was drawing on
Yes,
purpose. Hoping to get at least 2 more mana in so I can start costing 1 more attack. This guy also has fireballs, so... Where's Louvre? Come on.
Yes, Father.
I don't know what it is with this. His magic kind of seems bad. Homing missiles, you know, they at least home, so they have a good chance of hitting. And this piercing thing, it doesn't seem to do anything at all. Should use my grush finger. There we go. There's only 4 of them, they should break some. I heard retreat in a human voice. I'm like, wait, Commander Bernard is fleeing? How come? But it turned out it was the bandit. Okay, so there's no magic items here, so we're gonna end the mission here. The bandits have fled back to their camp in a forest and are being tracked by your man. That's what we want. We didn't want to kill all of them. So we got 39 kills with their cavalry, with 2 deaths and 1 wounded. 156 experience. Ember Wizard got 33 kills, 132 experience, and the Bright Wizard got 3 kills, 12 experience. So the experience here is really low, so if I got a bit more kills with the Bright Wizard, it wouldn't matter. So I think I'm not going to use this guy. I know I will get another Wizard later on. Definitely will be using him. So initial payment 100, completion 200, mission total 300. We already got 100 paid, 200. Good thing we didn't use many units. We did lose a little bit of money, but very reasonable. Troop roster. Let's see, can I recruit some more units? Nope. Okay, I did lose some cavalry there, but that's okay. Battle bestiary. Is there anything else? I don't think we've had anything new encountered. Well, bandits, I guess, but those are just men. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that was a quick mission. So I'll do another mission in the next video. And that mission will be Bandits Hideout. I'll be seeing you in the next video, guys. Till then.